Did we do it? This is closing out week 3 of the Follow Me series. So I hope you did this week because this is a big one. This is the call to action where we start to hear when Jesus calls us to follow him. It also starts to inspire that desire to call others to follow him as well. And we see our opportunity to participate in the story that God's always been telling. So make sure that you do it, because what we're looking at this week is really how Jesus is the game changer. He knew where Nathaniel was. He knew what Nathaniel was dealing with. And he knew exactly what to say to Nathaniel to melt his mind. But he also introduced all of us, you, me, Nathaniel, and Philip, to the idea that he goes, look, I am the way. I am the way back to a right relationship with God, which has always been the plan from the beginning. Unity, not just within the church, but unity with God. We get to be back in a right relationship with God because of what Jesus did on the cross for us. So those are very important parts as we move forward, because like we looked at last week, you can't really hear Jesus. You can't really see him for who he is as your savior if you don't know that you need to be saved. And you can't really hear him say, follow me, if you don't know that you're being called out of something to go and follow him. So as we look at those things, those are just very important parts. Hopefully that you got those done with your family. And this, like I said, I'm going to remind you every single week, this is a great time to pause and reflect. There's pages at the back of your book to journal. I've been doing it with my family, and it's really good. Not just to chronologically organize your thoughts, but also to review what are the things that are being successful and what are the things that are struggling. Remember, it's not about winning every single week. It is about consistency. It is about staying on path, because even if you have a really good week or a really bad week, you still had a week where you're putting that time into the bank of showing your kids and walking with your kids and teaching and training your kids that they should have this cadence in their life as well as they go on. So when they leave your house, or as you're working on this even in your own life, you should have this unity experience with God at least once a week as you grow with him, because that's how you know him. That's how you love him and are trained by him and taught by him and grow in him. Okay, so with that, I hope you did it. Whoops and poops, evaluate the things that are good and things that are bad, and keep on pace. So we're almost halfway through. I don't know how fast, every time it's faster, it seems. But next week is week number 4. So we will see you on Monday for Heads Up.